Given a system of two equations, how can you tell if it's consistent or inconsistent, if it's dependent or independent? Let's go over the important things that you need to know. Let's just keep it simple. So, if you have a system of equation that has only one solution, then it's going to be consistent and it's going to be independent if there's only one solution. Now, sometimes you might have many solutions as opposed to one solution. So if you have many solutions, will it be consistent or inconsistent? It turns out that it's still going to be consistent. Do you think it's going to be dependent or independent? If there's many solutions, it's dependent as opposed to independent. Now, sometimes there's going to be no solution. If there's no solution, it's going to be inconsistent. In addition, it's going to be independent if there's no solution. So make sure you know this information. And now we'll go through a few examples using this information. So how can we distinguish between one solution, no solution, and many solutions? Let's say if you solve a system of equations and you get one value for x and one value for y. It's going to be one solution. Now, what about no solution? When you're solving it, if you get to a point, let's say like 2 equals 5, that is not a true statement. So in a situation like this, it's no solution. Now what about many solutions? How does that look like whenever you solve a system of two equations? If you get something that looks like this, 0 equals 0, 5 equals 5, or x equals x, if the two sides are exactly the same, then it's many solutions. But if you get x equals a number rather than itself, it's one solution. So that's how you can distinguish between these three categories. And once you know it's one solution, you know it's consistent and independent. If it's many solutions, you know it's consistent and dependent. If it's no solution, it's inconsistent and independent. Now let's start with this example. 3x plus y is equal to 17. And also 4x minus y is equal to 18. Determine if there's one solution, no solution, or many solutions. If it's consistent or inconsistent, dependent or independent. Well, let's use the elimination method to get the answer. If we add the two equations, y and negative y will cancel. 3x plus 4x is 7x. 17 plus 18 is 35. Now let's divide both sides by 7. 35 divided by 7 is 5. Now that we have the x value, let's plug it into the first equation to get the y value. So 3 times 5 plus y is equal to 17. 3 times 5 is 15. And 17 minus 15 is 2. So y is equal to 2. So there's only one solution. It's 5 comma 2. And whenever there's one solution, is it going to be consistent or inconsistent? One solution will always be associated with consistent. And anytime you have one solution, it's going to be independent. It's always going to work out that way. Here's the next example. 2x plus 4y is equal to 8. And also x plus 2y is equal to 4. Determine if this system of equations, if it's consistent or inconsistent, dependent or independent, if it contains one solution, no solution, or many solutions. Well, let's use elimination again. Let's multiply the second equation by -2. So first, let's rewrite the first equation, which is 2x plus 4y is equal to 8. Now for the second equation, x times -2, that's going to be -2x. 2y times -2 is -4y. 4 times -2 is -8. If we add the two equations, -2x plus 2x is 0. 4y plus -4y is 0. 8 minus 8 is 0. So 0 equals 0. This is the case where we have many solutions. Now, if there are many solutions, then it's going to be consistent, but dependent. And so that's it for this problem. Try this one. 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. And 6x plus 4y is equal to 8. Is there going to be one solution, no solution, or many solutions? Well, let's multiply the first equation by -2. 3x times -2 is -6x. 2y times -2 is -4y. And 5 times -2 is -10. And let's rewrite the second equation. So now, if we add it, -6x plus 6x, it cancels. And -4y plus 4y cancels. So that's simply 0. -10 plus 8 is -2. Now, 0 does not equal -2. So this is the case where we have no solution. And when there's no solution, it is inconsistent. It's inconsistent, but it's independent as well. And so that's it for this example.